Shirley, Miss Jerry. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. Have a seat. Look, y'all. There go another van lifer. There go another one. That's what me and Mr. Jerry about to get next. That's what we get next, y'all. That's our next move right there. Look how pretty that is out there, y'all. Y'all see the people out on the boat? Let me tell y'all. Today, wait a minute, hold on. Let me show you. We down at the lake. Y'all camper over there? That's what we finna get next, me and Mr. Jerry. That's our next move. As soon as we can start bringing all money in, and it's gonna be sooner than what y'all think. Watch, God is good. Y'all, I went and did my first try-in today for my implant denture. I go back soon, and that's gonna be my final try-in, and they done. And just like that, I will have these back. The only thing that I don't like, and I'm asking the Lord, and I'm praying how to reverse it, is these right here. Is this right here. Because all this time, I've been without my implant. And this right here, y'all. Now I gotta shape my face back, because even though they are beautiful, I still look different. I'm gonna wait until some more y'all come in here, because today, baby, I got a story to tell y'all, and I need y'all to hear Miss Jerry. That's our next move right there, y'all. Y'all see that? That's our next move. That's what God gonna bring us. I need y'all. I'm gonna wait till some more y'all come in here, because I'm not gonna repeat once the conversation gets started. I am not gonna repeat. Y'all gonna have to go back, and y'all gonna have to catch up, because I put the wait a minute, y'all. I put the notification out far enough for everybody to know that I was coming on. Okay, I'ma wait for a few minutes, because I need to talk to everybody, and I don't want to repeat nothing that I'm gonna say, because y'all know what, even Miss Jerry did not know this. This came to me by way of not trials and tribulations. You understand? This is how this came by me today on my topic. Trials and tribulations. I told y'all, when y'all on a journey with the Lord, He gonna bring it direct, straight to y'all. And let me tell y'all something. And I thank God now, because now I understand why He chose the man that He chose for me. And again, I thank Him ever so much. And hey, I'm going to tell y'all why. Because when the experience that I just went through, I told Mr. Jerry, don't block nobody today. Let them say whatever they want to say, because this is for the whoever want to get it, and whoever don't, that's on them. But don't let them say whatever. We gonna stay focused on this message, y'all. My locations are where the only location that people don't know where I'm at is where I sleep at night. You understand? Because it's dangerous. You don't let people know everything about you in van life. Because you're out here in the opening. And when people know you in a vulnerable position, the truth, they true selves have a tendency of creeping to the light. Y'all, my locations were compromised by a person that I call a friend. I messed around and I told her my locations and the times that I'm there. Yesterday, when I was at my morning location, y'all, her son popped up 3 parks away from me. You understand? The boy never came out there where I was until yesterday morning, after I had to literally tell his mother, delete my number out of your phone. Because she has been in such a traumatic relationship for the past 20-some years. Y'all, and this guy that she been dealing with for the past 20-some years, when he get out of jail and they get back together, some way or somehow, he gets my phone number and I end up getting sexually harassed. And this been going on for over 14 years. And I've been excusing it because I'm like, okay, Wayne on drugs. Wayne probably think Jennifer with me. And you know what I'm saying? I kept making excuses for him. Kept making excuses for the way things were. Then last Friday, I'm sorry, y'all. This past Tuesday, not today, the past Tuesday, I'm laying in here and I'm asleep. It's like 12:30 midnight, y'all. This man calling my phone. I'm thinking it's her because her number popped up in my phone. I answers the phone. It's him on the other end calling somebody's name, talking about some, oh, so you just said. I said wrong number. And I hung up. And I laid down, y'all. And I went back to sleep because I was tired. And about 4:30, Most High woke me up. And I said, this girl done let this man came out of jail and got my number again. I texted her and I told her, I said, if this person called, we gonna call him D. If he called my phone again, I'm gonna press charges on him and you. Because I don't have a friend, a guy friend, a boyfriend, a dude that I messed with, my husband. Nobody ever gets your number and call your phone. I said, why every time this man get out of jail and you and him do what y'all do, he some way or another, he leaves his phone somewhere, he gets your phone and gets my number? How? And I told her, she made an excuse for him, y'all. And I told her, I said, you heard what I said. I said, delete my number out of your phone. Y'all, for years, I could not understand for the life of me How is it that every single day, every time the church door open, y'all done heard me talk about this person before. She there. She there in the presence of Most High. But don't nothing good never happens for her. And now I know why. This the reason. I want y'all, then I told her about what I went through with my god brother. She ran and told her children. Now I fucked up and told this bitch my routine. My morning and my afternoon routine. And I look up yesterday and her son parked three car spaces away from my van. He don't know that was my van. He don't know that my window was cracked. And I heard him say, that's a big, don't worry about that, babe. I heard him say, I don't know if that's her. I'm not going over there. She must have told him to come knock on my van. Had he knocked on my van, I probably would have shot him. I'm being very honest with y'all. Because I told her, do not release my locations in van life because it's dangerous. Y'all, I was talking to her sister yesterday. Her sister said this girl, we gonna call her Jay. Her granddaughter is the same way. Do y'all hear me? And it's unbelievable. Babe, if it get too much for you to handle, you can block them. Y'all, I want y'all to listen. Other than that, don't worry about it because Zach, when God get through with you, baby, and the wrath of the Lord fall on you through my prayers, I promise you, on your mama head, you gonna wish you was an ant. I promise you that.
Proverbs 11:13.
Here you go. Listen to this, y'all.
Revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
Wait a minute, we're gonna go back.
Proverbs 11:13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. God bless you.
Let's go back.
Proverbs 11:13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. God bless you.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what a talebearer is. Let's listen to this. Listen to this.
Proverbs 11:13 says, a talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Proverbs 11:13 says, a talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm trying to get, I never knew this.
A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. For lack of guidance, a nation falls.
We can't play that because it got music in it. And y'all know y'all know okay, we finna go back. Now we finna go to Proverbs. I never knew this, y'all. I never knew this. Lord knows I never knew that there was a such thing as a talebearer. I never knew that. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. A talebearer is a person. Let's see what he talking about. Let's listen. We're going to listen to just a piece of this.
It's chapter 11. Open your Bible there. Proverbs chapter 11. We're going to be looking at the Proverbs, and I'm going to start off with a theme for you that we're going to use to kind of go through about 3 chapters, across 3 chapters, and we're going to talk about money, finances, possession.
Y'all, I don't think we're going to be able to play that. I think we'll get in trouble for that. Let's go with this. Wait, let me see. Let's go with this one right here. I'm going to put my own spin to it. Just hold on. Because I need y'all to understand. Because it's a lot of people. I think the reason why they have not received. I'm going to break it down what they saying. Just hold on. And then I'm going to send it to her. And I'm going to let her know the errors of her ways. And then I'm going to block her. I'm going to block her. I'm blocking her forever, y'all. And I meant that. She ain't got to worry about it. Y'all, I don't underestimate nobody while I'm out here by myself. I'm not doing it. Let me see. Okay. We can do a short, I think. Gossip and portray. We finna go right here. Let's go. Oh, man. She got music in her thing. Oh, let's see.
Proverbs Wisdom for today. This is for August 3rd from the 1 Year Bible by Tyndale Publishing, and it says, "A gossip goes around telling secrets, so don't hang around with chatterers." Proverbs 20:19. Proverbs with.
Okay, we got it from there. I was trying to see, can I let me see, search. Let me see who else can give it to us without we're gonna do it. Well, we're gonna do it. Let's do it right here, and then we gone.
A gossip goes around telling secrets, so don't hang around with chatterers. A gossip
Let me tell y'all something. And I need y'all to hear me. And I need y'all to listen to Miss Jerry. Because this right here is what's holding up a lot of y'all blessings. When somebody tell y'all something in confidence, take it to y'all grave. Most High hate a person that gossip and a person that chatters. You understand? He hate that, y'all. It's a lot of people out here, y'all, in this world that's dirty and low down. And I promise y'all, they sit up, they false idols. They sit up in your face and they key and act like they so down with you and act like they so in the fight with you and act like they so for everything that got to do with you. Soon as they get anything that's downfallish about your life. And they turn into a gossip bear. If someone talks to you about another person, they're talking about you to another person. You understand what I'm saying? If someone talks to you about other people, they're talking to other people about you. You understand that? Y'all, I never knew that it was something called I never knew this. I never knew that it was something called a talebearer. You understand? Y'all, they the worst people in the world. And this lady is so bad, it say be careful who you make your friends. She was so bad with it, y'all. It done rubbed off on one of her children, on one of her grandchildren. They said she got a granddaughter that's just like her. Everything she sees, she tells. And she don't tell because she concerned. She don't tell because she love you. She tells because she thinks she got something on you that people want to hear. A talebearer. That's the name of people. That's the name of people that sit up. Proverbs 20:19 and 11 and 13 tells all about it. The Lord despises a talebearer, y'all. You understand? He despises them. Condemnation is all over them. If somebody tell you something and they trust you, take it to your grave. Because if you don't, the Lord is going to drag you with their downfall. I'm here to tell y'all. I often wondered, and I kept saying it, and I've been saying it for many years. I said, how is it that this motherfucker be in church when church ain't in church? She in church. She right there with the Lord, y'all. 110 folds. But every time you turn around, she losing. She got a van. She got a SUV. Gone. Got a single house on Section 8. Gone. Now she going on 23 years of bondage with this man. 23 years. STDs. Other women. Stealing. Fighting. Everything that a relationship shouldn't be. But she love the Lord. But she won't give up that dick. But she love the Lord. She'll snatch him down off the cross and re-nail his ass up there. You understand that? Can beat you up with the strictures. You understand me? I don't trust her. I have not been around her since I've been here. I have not been nowhere near her at all. And the reason being is because she got loose lips. But she don't tell for joy. She don't tell because she's spreading around, oh, such and such doing such and such. And girl, yeah, I'm proud of her. She is. I hope she don't do it for that baby. She do it for Proverbs, for what Most High frown on in Proverbs 20 and 19. Be careful who you call your friends. I done been compromised. I had to switch up my whole routine except for where I lay my head at night. So once my implant denture is done, I'm gone. Me and Mr. Jerry, we making plans right now for us for when we get to Memphis. Remember, I was going to stay here until December. I had a routine so good, y'all, couldn't nobody mess with it at all. Yesterday, when her son showed up 3 parking spaces away from me, I knew then I was compromised. And let me tell you how Most High spoke to me today in the dentist's office. My dentist's name, he got one of those foreign names. So I called him Dr. B. And Dr. B said, how you doing, Miss Shirley? I said, I'm fine. I said, how are you? He said, I'm fine. He said, how is van life? I don't know what made him ask me that during my try-in. How's van life? I said, Dr. B, I was compromised. I said, I got to change up my location. He said, oh, no. He said, I don't trust nobody. He said, I don't know. I don't trust nobody. Do whatever you have to do to stay safe. It's never your enemies. It's always the ones that call themselves family. You understand? That's how God bought it. That's how Most High bought the warning straight to me. So when I left the dentist's office, y'all know I go one place early in the morning at 6. And I stay there. I wash up. And I get ready for the day. And I run my errands. Then I go another place. And I stay there. The place I loved. That I just used to go and hang out and meditate. I stayed there until it was time for us to go back to where we lay our head. So now, in the mornings, we go to the Planet Fitness. We stay there. When we leave there, we come down to other places. We stay here until 8 o'clock. Then we go where we gonna go for the night. All because I told a talebearer too much. And now I'm been compromised. What make her think I trust her son? That may be the bad motherfucker that may try to open up my door, and I may have to put a bullet in his neck. If she done told him, who else ain't she told? You can't trust nobody in van life. Nobody. Y'all, the same way this is a good life, and this is some people call it a privilege to be able to live this life. You understand? But the same way they see all the good, there go another one, y'all. It's a lot of people in van life, but I the same way it's a good life, it's also a dangerous life. Because you just never know who lurking at the back door waiting to creep on your life. You just never know. You don't trust nobody out here in on a journey like this, but your significant your Father in heaven and your significant other. That's it. That's it. You understand me? Now what I'm gonna do for her, I'm gonna send her Proverbs 11 and 13 and 20 and 19. Read, and I'm gonna say read it. Have a blessed life. And I'm gonna end it there. Because there's no need for us to go any further. Y'all, people go on these journeys like this for reasons deeper than y'all could ever know. Okay, granted, some of it is monetary. Some of it because people want to say, but I guarantee you, if you ask the average van lifer, what made you go into van life? You know what they're going to tell you? I want to be free from all the bullshit. I don't want to be bothered. That's going to be the first thing that's going to come out their mouth. When Most High put you on a sabbatical like this, because the proper name for a journey and a leave is a sabbatical. Okay? When Most High, because you just don't wake up one day and be like, ting, I want to go in the van life. Ting, I'm going to do this. This ain't your life. You don't make these decisions. You like to think you do. But all of these decisions comes from the Lord. Every move you make in your life, y'all, come from the Lord. It don't come from you. I I wouldn't even give myself credit, because if it came from me, I started on this journey 5 years ago now. 5 years ago. If it was mine and mine alone, I would have been on it. I would have been in it 5 years in now. Instead of being married 5 years in. I would have been on a sabbatical. You see? We don't live this life, y'all. We don't make decisions about this life. Most High do. You understand? When you give him your life and you give it solely unto him, he make the decisions, baby. He anoints and he appoints. We just go. You understand? That's it, y'all. We just go. You point me, you point me the way you want me to go, and that's the way I'm gonna go. Y'all, if you ask the majority of people that's in van life, what is it that you like, you love the most about van life? You know what they gonna tell you? The peace. I ain't got to be bothered with nothing and nobody. That's what they tell you. Period. Her sister asked me yesterday, you working, Shirley? Most High like, be quiet. You know? Y'all, all I see going up and down these highways is campers. People leaving here for the winter. They getting ready to go. You understand? A lot of people passing through. A lot of people getting ready to go. Like us. My husband, Most High, me and my husband, we talked. And I told him, I said, babe, I said, once I get my teeth, I do my annual cleaning. See, the van gonna be done this week. Everything about this van is gonna be finished this week. And I told him, I said, I wanna go. Cause I done been compromised. I ain't go there today, y'all. I didn't go today. I ain't going tomorrow. I'm not going the day after that. I ain't going back. I'm not going to allow nobody to force their way into my life. I don't care who it is. I came out here for peace, for clarity, for cleansing. Y'all hear me? That's what, and financial gain. That's why I am in van life. It ain't meant to do it here. I don't trust why your son. Now let me tell you what she said when I told her where I be. Didn't know I was talking, didn't know I was telling thinking I'm telling a friend. I'm telling the enemy. You got to start looking at people for what they really are, no matter how long you've been knowing them or you've been dealing with them. It's sad that it got to be like that. But that's how it got to be. That's how it is. Water. That's all I drink. Water. Water. Y'all, I'm so glad that the Lord, grace and mercy, loved and saved me. I'm so glad. I cannot ask for a better life. And I don't want another life. I'm satisfied with the life that the Lord has granted me. It's far from perfect. And I'm glad it is. I don't want a perfect life. And I'm never going to pretend like I have one, because I don't. Perfection is the kingdom of heaven. You understand? I thank the Lord for the few trials and tribulations I go through. I was just saying, I'm turning my Wi-Fi back on. I said, I think I better leave my Wi-Fi on. That's why I'm not getting out the van, y'all. That's the reason. That's why I'm not getting out the van. Because, but before I leave here, I'm going to have a whole new phone system, a whole new phone with a whole new carrier before I leave here. I'm going to leave everything that's trying to defeat me, including my phone. I'm leaving it right here in Cleveland. I ain't going through that, y'all. The good part about Memphis, Mr. Jerry lived in Memphis for a while. So he'll help me adapt and adjust. I ain't gonna have no problems. He gonna help me navigate. Y'all, I got a semi part-time good job. I could have made money at this job. Good money. But that's the punishment I get for telling things to a talebearer. Y'all hear me? AKA a gossiper. A person that that talks about people's business, not because they're happy for them, but because they're gossiping about them. You understand? That's the reason why, if y'all remember, the Lord was opening up my eyes to things back here about a month ago. Because if y'all remember, I said about a month ago, I said I want to tell y'all about things that I'm doing ahead of time, but Most High told me don't. Move in silence. And I said, y'all gonna know I'll run things past y'all, but y'all won't know exactly when I'm doing it until either we're in it or on our way to do it. Because that's the word that he gave me. If I got any people in my realm, Mr. Jerry, babe, can you please send an email to YouTube and ask them if is it copywriting when you pull up Bible verses on YouTube, or you pull up stuff from the Bible on YouTube and they reading it out on your live? Is that considered copyright? Because if it is, y'all, we gonna have to find a way. We gonna have to find a way to exercise what we like to do with the Bible without it being a copyright. I think it's like the first 15 seconds or something like that. If I got to pull up the verses, and just read from the verses that I'm going to discuss for that day, and we cut it off, then that's what we'll do. Because some way, somehow, y'all, I need to be able to show y'all in this book. Y'all know what? This gonna be the cool little dude right here. Everybody in this car bed. Look at that. Bless him, Lord. And look what he got in his hands. Unbelievable. Well, she ain't, thank God. She is. And they probably the happiest little big family you ever want to see in life. Some way, somehow, I'm going to find a way, because y'all, even I never knew anything about a talebearer. I never knew that. I never knew it was a such thing. I honestly, I didn't. I said, I was talking to my husband, and I said, babe, I said, ain't that something? And he was like, yeah. He was like, babe, that's called a talebearer. See, sit down, cutie pie. See, that's why I love my husband, y'all, because when I don't know things about the Bible, sit down, girl. When I don't know things about the Bible, I can ask him, and he'll take me to right where I need to be to find out what I need to find out to discuss with my YouTube community. And I said to Mr. Jerry, I said, babe, do you realize how many people this talking about? And they don't even know they like that. And they don't even know God frown on things like, Most High frown on things like that. It's people right now, y'all, that's walking around here that go to church every Sunday, or whenever the church door open, they there. They there. They loving the Lord. They loving life. And you know what my husband said to me? My husband said, God Most High despised a talebearer. He says a lot of people that went to hell just for being talebearers. I never knew that, y'all. And I bet you it's a lot of y'all right here in my live. The 5, 6 that's in here don't even know, that never knew anything about this. Now that's something I may have to repent for, y'all. That I done in my lifetime. That I never knew. A gossiper. I knew that the Lord hate gossip. I knew that. But I never knew that it was a name for a person that sits up and tell people business, to be gossiping about them, or to cause strife or harm to them. She could say till the cows come home. No, you don't send. First of all, if you wouldn't have never told your son about me, if you wouldn't have never told your son something about me. Hey, Amy. Hey, Callie. Hey, we have no trolls on this. Wait a minute. How you doing today? How was your Labor Day weekend? Mine was beautiful. Took my daughter out on to the picnic at the park. Okay. Yes, the world is enraged of madness for it. I know it. It's dangerous everywhere, and it can be anywhere. Even I promise you. I promise you. We still have to live life loving the higher power, Almighty Lord. Amen. Amen, baby. Hey, Dominique. Hey, sister. Hey, how you doing, Dominique? Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all. This girl compromised my safety. Y'all, let me tell y'all about people. We can think we know motherfuckers all our life. And it's in that one vulnerable moment, the real them surface. You understand that? And they far from the person you thought they was. Y'all hear me? Everybody, yes, we blessed. We blessed, baby. Should nobody have no complaints. Nobody. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. The girl go to church every time the church door opens. But you done sat here and you done told your son where I be. The only thing he can't do, y'all, is say, that's Miss Jerry Van. He can't say that. Because they don't know who behind these tinted windows. So he can't say that. They can't say that. If he knew that was me, if I had got out this van yesterday and been like, hey, Divine, I would have had to leave Cleveland. But I heard him when he said, because y'all see these windows right here? You got to be, look, when I have this window like this, see, that window ain't closed. You got to be up on these windows to know whether or not these windows are open. And I heard him when he said, I ain't going over there. That may not even be her van. And I'm so glad he didn't. I'm so glad Most High told him. I'm glad Most High covered me and did not let that young man come to my van. Because had he came to my van, y'all, he probably wouldn't have left. You understand? I don't trust nobody in van life. You understand? When people think that they can get away with something, their true character come out. First of all, I'm a woman. I am a woman. Why would you go and tell your son anything about me? He ain't got no respect for you. What make you think I want to deal with him? You can't talk to your children without putting your children in other people's business. I don't know nobody that sit down and gossip with their children. I don't. Not to a degree like that. I don't know nobody that do that. I don't, y'all. And I don't want to know nobody that sit up and gossip with their children. I don't. I don't trust nobody but God, Most High, and my husband. That's all I trust on this journey. Because I'm too vulnerable. You see? That young man, if that young man knew that was me in this van, that may be the same young man that'll try to tip up on this van and break in this van and try to rape and kill me. You understand that? That's how critical times is. Remember now, it ain't your enemies. You ain't gonna sit down and call your enemy, be like, hey, motherfucker, I'm in van life. Oh, I'm about to be over here, over there, over there. Come on, what the fuck? You ain't gonna do that. You gonna tell people that you call a friend. Just pop in to say hi. Have to do. Hey, baby, thank you, Dominique. Good to see you, sis. Where you been? I'm telling you. Y'all, you not gonna do that. That's another hidden danger. Now that I'm used to van life, y'all, enough to stay safe. Oh, you have, Dominique. God bless you, baby. You got this, girl. You got it. You stay down and you stay humble and you stay sweet and you stay with Most High. You have a good day. Don't work too hard now. You always working, Dominique. Always. Just a good person. Yeah. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all come out here in van life, loose lips, sink ships. We are down 3 people, and I now have no. Wow, unbelievable, ain't it? And girl, I got a nice little part-time job, very attention to detail, that I can make me a little money at, and got to leave it. By October 1, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I'll be the moved on. Hey, how are you? What is the doctor? What? All right, Doc. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not. Mm-mm. Don't trust nobody on this journey. Y'all, this woman I look at now as an enemy. And I used to call her a sister. I really did. Until yet again, her dude done got my number again. Thank you, babe. Again. It's a shame, but you got... I know it. Because it ain't your enemies, Doc. It ain't your enemy. It's never an enemy. It seemed like soon as I closed one back door, another one cracking open for me. When that young man pulled up 3 parks over from me, y'all, I promise y'all, all I felt, the thing that came over me was protect yourself. And I watched this young man grow up. Now, she told me, she said, Divine be out there sometime. I've been going out there, y'all, for almost 60 days and never seen him, cut it out, and never seen him show up at that park where I was until yesterday. You understand that? Until I went silent on her, then he appeared. I said, okay. All right. I know what to do now. And I told my husband, thank you. Even the sister said it, honey. Her own sister. Her sister was like, what she sent Divine? I said, right. What Divine popping up where I'm at for? And after I told her, I said, I ain't telling nobody where I lay my head at night. Nobody. But I'm surrounded by security. And I ain't worried about it. Y'all, normally, when I park up at the hospital, I park in a certain place. See, I can tell y'all because y'all not here. And there's many hospitals here. When I park up at the hospital, I park in a certain place. Last night, I parked in the middle, under tree shrubberies, where it's already 3 vans parked in a row. You understand? Because I try to park near a pole light so my satellite could recharge. That's what I try to do. So my satellite could stay charged. Y'all, I'm good. Miss Jerry, good. I'm good. Y'all hear me? I'm good. Yeah, and people. So see, I don't worry about that. But had I got Most High just told me, don't reveal yourself to them. And I didn't. I hate. Lord have mercy. This door right here, y'all, I tell you the truth. I can't stand these doors sometimes. Sometimes these doors just get all thrown off and it be unbelievable. I'm going to turn y'all around for 1 minute so I can put on my shorts. And then I'm going to turn y'all back around. See, wherever I go, y'all, I relax. In my bed with clothes on. I try to keep it the same way It is if I was at home. That's what I do. I gotta let Cutie Pie out so she can pee. Come on, we going this way. You know the way out. Where your little self going? Wait a minute, y'all. Then I'm gonna take this covering off, and I'm gonna clean the van a little bit because we getting ready to hit the road. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna give you something to look at. Hold on. Just hold on. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Cutie Pie. If you don't sit down and wait a minute, see, there y'all go. That's where we're at. And see, normally, this time of day, I be at a park, parked over in the same spot, chilling, talking to y'all about everything. But I had to change my routine. Y'all. My routine had to be changed. Girl, be quiet. And stop that mess. Come on here. Go over there and pee. And don't pee. Hold on, y'all, because she like to bother people. Cutie Pie is a serial harasser. Come on here, cute. And stop that. You gonna finish eating your food? Go ahead, because I'm finna sit up here and talk to my dairy berries. And then after that, we getting ready. I'm gonna clean up a little bit up in here, y'all, because I got some new stuff coming up in the van too. For van life. And yeah, that's what happened to me, y'all. Me running my mouth, thinking I'm talking to a friend, telling her what I'm doing, and I should have known when she said to me, yeah, because my daddy gonna tell me we need to get his RV and go on the road. Y'all, everything somebody do and she see somebody do, she try to do it. You understand that? I mean, everything. People got to understand something. Ain't everybody journeys the same. God loves us. Yes, he do. Most High loves us unconditionally. And he will give us the desires of our heart if we ask him. But my desire ain't never been your desire. You see? What Most High do for me, he not gonna do for you. He probably gonna do it better. But it got to be a pure journey. And it got to be a pure walk. And you got to always testify. Any doors y'all got open, and what I mean when I say doors open, if you not married no more, but in a relationship with somebody else, and your name still attached to that man or that woman, close that door. Because ain't nothing good gonna come through that other door but problems. Close that door. If you in a marriage, if you're in a relationship, platonic, same sex, whatever it may be, and y'all time done came and gone, and you closed that door, and you left that door open, close that door, baby. Because you ain't doing that but taking all the remnants from that relationship to your current relationship. That's all you doing, baby. Period. You can't do that. You can't do that. If you want Most High, if you want Most High to bless you, and to bless you and where you at right now, in the space you in, y'all got to close them doors. You can't leave them doors open for convenience. Even me and my husband, we were talking this morning. We got a door that's cracked open. And I told him, no, that door gonna be closed this week. Slam that motherfucker shut and padlock it. And come and give me the key so I can throw it right here. Look, y'all, so I can throw it right there. Right there. Right there, baby. In Lake Erie, where it belongs. You understand that? In the sea or won't no more. Y'all understand that? Period. In the sea or won't no more. Because we don't want it no more. We don't want it. We don't want no parts of it. We don't want to be bothered with it. That's it. That's all. I can't stand this thing, y'all. Hold on. Why shit got to be so difficult? Hold on, y'all. Let me put y'all right here. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for no bull crap. You know what I'm saying? People trying to live their lives. People trying to live and let live. People trying to have something. And people trying to have things and good, strong foundation to stand on. Ain't nobody got time for all that mess. Mess is mess. Bullshit is bullshit. Truth is truth. You understand? Stay walking with the Lord. Stand for something. Don't fall for anything out here. I don't drink, baby. I don't drink. Sorry. I don't want none. Thank you. I don't want that. That spiked lemonade. I can't. I don't do none of that. The most I do, y'all, is tequila. If it ain't no tequila, Miss Jerry don't want it. That's all my stomach love is tequila. That's my drink. That's all my stomach need. That's all I got it used to. Okay, now there we go. Okay. Now there we go. But yeah, y'all, I don't have time for all that. I live and I let live. I leave people right where they at. I don't care where they at. What you doing in life? If a person called me or asked me to call them, and I call them one time and I can't get in contact with them, I'ma call them again. I'ma call them again when Most High tell me, call this person. You understand? Because I believe in, just because you wasn't able to reach a person right then and there, that means that it ain't time. It ain't time for you to talk to that person, and it's not time for that person to reveal to you what they really need help with from the Lord. It ain't time. Because if it is, you gonna make that connection with that person. Most High gonna make sure of it. Y'all hear me? Y'all do not deal with talebearers. Don't deal with them people. Don't deal with them people. Don't deal with them type of people. Them type of people don't never want to see you happy. And they don't never want your, wait a minute. How do I sound now, babe? How do I sound now? How do I sound now? The same? I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to be phone. The devil one don't want me to talk. How about now? Is it the same? This where I'm at, y'all. How is it now, Mr. Jerry? It's okay, better? Okay. But this where I'm at now. Yep. And y'all, let me go over van life with y'all real quick. I'm gonna find a way, y'all. Okay, I got 2 notices waiting on me. I'm gonna find a way to really incorporate this book in our journey. Because it's a lot about that book that I don't know. It's a lot about it. When I finish my denture journey and I get everything together here, I wrap everything up. I'm gonna try to have everything wrapped up by October 1. By October 3rd, I'm hoping we wake up in a whole nother city. If it's Most High will. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm praying for. We wake up in a whole nother city. Yeah. Because you know what, y'all? I done got used to, I came here. And you know what else, y'all, I think going on? I think Most High made me uncomfortable like this, so I wouldn't get comfortable enough to come here and want to stay. I really think that's why he made this pleasant, but not so pleasant. He made it okay for me to get used to what I need to get used to journey on. That's exactly what I believe. Because I know for a fact, if none of this stuff ever happen, I wouldn't have been wanting to leave. And y'all, this right here, Ohio, Cleveland, is my past. You understand that? I done been here, done this. It's time for me to move on somewhere else and do other things now. My journey is to see the world. Everywhere Chestnut could take me, go. That's what my journey is about. And see, y'all, I'm going to start doing live videos. That's what I'm going to start doing. Because in live videos, you are allowed to have music and everything, within copyright. But I like to give y'all my content live and direct. I really do. I don't know why that is. It's just something that I love to do, and it's something that I think that need to be done, and it's just who I am. I don't like sitting around and not doing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. I stay on journeys. Life is always going to be a journey, some kind of way. Every single day, my Father in heaven give me something to share with my community. Some type of biblical lesson, spiritual lesson. Some of it be inspirational, some of it not so much. You understand? Every single day on this journey, he give me something. And I thank him for it. Y'all, I done came here. Both of my daughters on notice. They know it. I ain't got to say nothing. Their children don't know this. I ain't got to say nothing. My silence is very telling to them. When mama goes silent, they already know. You got to get this together, baby. Or you got to miss me with the bullshit. Because I'm not going to be there for it. They already know this. You see? Y'all, my father done been put on notice. I told him straight up. I don't know what going on with you. Y'all, I ain't spoke to my dad since the day I sold Chestnut. I ain't spoke to him. Ain't nothing to talk about. When I tell somebody at the age of, y'all, I'm about to be 56 years old. My husband about to be 59. Cutie Pie about to be 20. Wait a minute. She 28. She 28 plus 7. She about to be 36 years old. Her birthday. Miss Jerry ain't going. If it's the Lord, if it's my Father in heaven will. Good night, baby. You be blessed, and I love you so much. And thank you for coming in and being a part of me. Thank you from Puerto Rico. Thank you so much. My husband loves Puerto Rico. We supposed to be coming again soon. He loves Puerto Rico. He want to move us to Puerto Rico. That's all he keeps talking about. So we gonna be making our way around that way real soon. 2026. Yeah. Y'all, you be blessed, Daniel. Most High bless you with all the grace and mercy that this world can muster for you and your family. Peace, love, and prosperity is my prayer to y'all and everybody in Puerto Rico. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. Thank y'all. But yeah, y'all shout out to Puerto Rico. Nothing but love and grace. But yeah. Let me tell y'all van life. Tomorrow I got to go and I got to have something added on that's going to be more favorable to this van. The guy must have partied too hard over the weekend. And what I'm waiting for hasn't arrived yet. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers and praying that it will be here tomorrow. It came in today and it can be installed tomorrow. Kind of crossing my fingers for it. If you planning on coming out here in van life, you 55 and older, I bought some things today, y'all, but what I'm gonna do, see, I don't want to show y'all nothing yet. I want to wait until I put it all together, and then I want y'all to see it. Okay? I added a few more lights, so when my inverter ain't when my solar panels ain't charging up the battery to charge up the inverter, I still got lights in the van, which rarely happens. But the winter time coming. And see, that's another reason why I wanted to stay in Ohio until December, because I wanted to see what my solar panels were gonna do in the wintertime. See, the wintertime, it would be so easy to be here in the wintertime. You see what I'm saying? Because people don't be out, and people don't they don't pay attention here in the summertime, so they really don't pay attention in the wintertime. So you can really, if it's somebody that's finna come in van life, y'all come to Ohio. Come to Ohio. Come to Cleveland. Come to Cleveland. You van life in Cleveland would be a breeze, because people are not hip to van life here. People here are not hip to van life. And it would be so easy here to do van life. So my thing is, come to Cleveland and download iOverlander. I'm gonna update. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a post over iOverlander, and I'm gonna update everything about where van lifers could really come and really stay in Cleveland and earn money and ain't got to worry about being bothered. Far as people saying to them, you can't park here, you got to go. This, then you got to worry about that here. Because people, Ohio is not hip to van life. You understand? But once they get hip to van life, it probably ain't going to be that easy. But they got a long ways to catch up before that even happens. Because they're not hip to van life at all. I could have stayed here, y'all, for the whole entire winter, and I still can. And I could duck off and will never be seen again. But because this young man even know how this van look, that's a compromise for me. Just the mere fact that he could say, I seen that van here one time. That got to be Shirley. Just the mere fact that he could say that. That's compromising my life. Because y'all, people are not who the fuck they seem or who you remember them to be when there ain't no eyes around. That's why I make sure where I lay my head, it's plenty cameras, and it's security, and it's cutie pie. That's how I go to sleep at night. I don't worry about shit. Because if you walk up on this van, cutie pie is going to growl, and she's going to bark, and I'm going to know. You understand that? That's the good part about having an animal, a pet with you on the road. Because they going to alert you of any danger that come around you. That you can bet your bottom dollar on that. Anybody come near this van, I be asleep. Cutie pie, if cutie pie hear them from the road, she gonna be like, "Rrr." And see, people get up and they start their journey early in the morning. They walk past this hospital early in the morning. So see, I on 5:30, people up and roaming. Yeah. I used to go out there, park, go back to sleep, cut on the TV, get up, wash up, put on my clothes for the day, and start my journey. At 3 o'clock, when I'm done running around, I used to go to this park, and I used to park at this park for the day with no problem. I leave that park, go right down the street. I'm where I'm at for the night. But because of a talebearer. Look. Just sitting up gossiping about people's business. Not even knowing that they putting your fucking life in danger. And don't even care. Don't even care. But wait on God. That's all I'm going to tell you. Wait on the rapture. Because it's going to come, baby. And when it comes, it's going to come free. Just like you, for sitting up, talking, and gossiping about people's personal life. I'm trying to tell y'all. And in a way, I'm kind of looking forward to moving on. Moving on somewhere else, y'all. Somewhere I don't know. I don't know nobody. If I fail, if I succeed, it's between me and my Father in heaven and no one else. That's it. That's all. Wherever I go from there, it's between me. That's it. That's it. It's on me. Nobody else but me. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, that's on me and my Father in heaven. That's it. I know y'all wonder, Miss Jerry, what you about to do? I got to cork the bottom of my sink, around my sink. I got to put a corking around my sink because my dad didn't open up my drain. Hey, baby. Thank you, Angie. Bless you too, Angel. And because my father didn't open up my drain wide enough, when I try to put my water down there all at one time, it goes everywhere but where it's supposed to. Thank you, baby. So now I got the, I'm gonna, before I leave, I'm gonna cut this off so I can cork around the bottom of the sink. So when I get where I'm going, I can go head on and take my wash up, and me and Cutie Pie, we can lay back and relax for the rest of the night. But yeah, yep, that's what's going on, y'all. Miss Jerry was talking to her enemy and didn't even know it. Sure was. I said, ain't this about nothing? Y'all should have seen my face. Y'all probably heard me cussing wherever y'all was. Wherever y'all was, I know y'all heard me cussing. Because I was cussing real loud. I sure was. I said, now what the fuck he bring his big, wide back ass out here for? Who he looking for? I said, these motherfuckers crazy. They must think what I'm in is a whole ass game. People crazy, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. People don't give a damn. They don't care. I'm going to use the rest of this because this one already open. So I'm going to use the rest of this to cork around this sink. And then I got to get this one open so I can cork. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I got compromised, babe. By a talebearer. A person I thought I could tell things to and didn't have to worry about nothing. My fault, ain't it? My fault. My damn fault. It ain't nobody's fault but mine. But it's okay. It sure is. It's okay. I ain't worrying about it. I know a man named Jesus. I sure do. And all in his time. He gonna make it all right for me. Oh, how he makes it all right for me, y'all. He don't let no hurt, harm, or danger come to us. I don't know about nobody else. Because I can't speak for nobody else. But I can tell you what he do for me. And I can tell you what he ain't gonna let happen to me. That I can. Sure can. With no problem. Yep. See y'all right here. And I don't know why this is, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Wait, let me turn y'all around. That's the problem. Look, that go to people that be at Euclid Beach with me. They down here today. Yep. Wait a minute, y'all. Gotta put a lining around here, because this thing right here, it keeps the water for some strange reason. I think it's because the hole ain't big enough, and when I be trying to put all the water down the drain at one time, it's coming out. And see, if that keeps happening, it's gonna get weight, and I can't have that. I can't, because this right here, after I'm done with it, somebody else gonna use it, and they gonna be blessed. And when they done with it, somebody else gonna use it. And they gonna be blessed. It just gonna be the blessing that's gonna keep on giving and giving and giving. That's it. Period. Yep. But them people in that red van, where they go? I think they go, see, they not doing van life right, y'all. Oh, God. Oh, yes. He is. Every day. Why you think I don't worry about nothing? Why you think I don't go through nothing, Angel? He is, girl. Every day of my life. That's why I don't worry about nothing. I don't worry about nothing. I worry about what I'm gonna eat more so than I worry about my Heavenly Father not being there for me. Because I know better than that. If he gives it to you, baby, if he give you the journey, he gonna see you through it. No matter how high the tides get, you gonna still be able to swim like a fish. Mark my words. And you know what, y'all? I don't think they know. There they go right there. I don't think they know where to go. I don't know where they go at the end of the night for safety. But before I leave Cleveland, I'ma give them a map. I'ma write down everywhere I went, so they'll know where they can go. It's a mother, it's a wife, a husband, and their son. I don't know. I don't know what they going through. I don't want to know. All I'm gonna do is share my locations with them, so they can try to be a little bit more comfortable while they on this journey, whatever it is. Cause I'm telling you, y'all, me, I be comfortable. I can absolutely stay here and get through the winter, but I don't want to. I don't want to. That's not what I came here for, to stay stagnant. That's not why I'm on this journey. I'm on this journey to keep moving and to keep going and to keep growing and to keep learning and to keep experiencing and to keep getting stuff revealed to me. That's why I'm on this journey. And I'm going to stay on it. Period. When I come off this journey, y'all, when this journey over with for me, I'm going to be done with people. I sure am. When this is over with me, for me, I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done with people, places, and things. I sure am. I'm going to be done. Yes. I'm going to put a little around here, because I don't know if it's coming. Y'all, I'm corking around this around my my sink, the floor of my sink, because I think what done happened is when my dad drilled the hole, made the for my water to go out the van. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's a blessing to have water and lights and electricity in a van. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I'm finna tell y'all something. Keep you a pee cup. Keep you somewhere to pee. Because if you don't, you gonna go through a lot of compost bags. Not unless you just gonna let the pee sit up in the, and that's nasty. You don't want to do that in no van. You do not want to do that in no van. So the best thing for you to do is to keep you a pee cup or a urinal. Keep something to pee in because you're gonna need it. And it's just light, and ain't no need of nobody talking about, ew, no, that ain't gross. If you a human being, our bodies release fluid. You see? You can do all things without it being gross and without it being nasty. It can be done. Miss Jerry do it every single day. I try to keep everything around me as clean as I can get it. I went and added this to the list of already growing cleaning supplies I have right here up under my sink. Then I also added these. And you know why? And I love lavender, so I made sure. And I'm finna tell y'all something that y'all don't know. Lavender is, let me tell y'all what lavender do. Lavender is a calming scent. You understand what I'm saying? If you having a rough day, or your day done been hell at work, and you need to exhale, go get you a cube, one of them little scented incense candles, but they come in like a little pyramid cube of lavender, and burn it in your van. Cause I try to keep this one right here scented up at all costs. That's why I was trying to tell y'all, when you get in the van life, you gonna use the best of shit and don't even know you use the stuff that you are compromised with using at home. You not gonna do it out here in van life. Cause you're in a small area, and you want to keep this area clean, and you want to keep fresh, and you want to keep it smelling good at all costs. And the only way that's gonna happen, the stuff that you think costs a lot of money, it really don't. It doesn't. Not at all. It really don't. Not at all. You gonna keep things that you slack on at home. You ain't gonna slack on it in van life. Give us an example, Miss Mary. Perfect example. Filtered water. I'm gonna give you a small example. Filtered water. You understand? Some people Like I told my husband, I said the only place that I wouldn't drink filtered water is in Alabama, in Selma, because in Selma we still have well water in Selma. In Selma, in Selma, even though we don't need a water treatment plant because the water is so pure in Selma and good, you can drink river water. That's how good the water quality is in Selma. So that's how good the water quality is. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about going out buying bottles and filtered water there. Because the water quality, y'all, is so good. That's all you need. Yeah, that's all you need. But that's what I'm doing now because I noticed that, and I also I'm noticing how it's really messing up this carpet. I wonder, do I need to put, but that's all right because this gonna stop this, so I ain't got to worry about that. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost done. Yeah, but that's basically all I want to talk about, y'all. How I got compromised by a person I called. I used to call her my sister. I sure did. I called her my sister. Yeah. And then some people can do stuff, y'all, and don't even realize they doing it. That's why I said I'm gonna let her know. And once I let her know the errors of her ways, if she don't accept it and turn away from it, I'm throwing my hands up. I'm giving it to the Lord, and I'm gonna let Him take it from there. I sure am, cause it's no longer my fight, and it's no longer my struggle. So I'm gonna give it to the Lord, and I'm gonna let the Lord handle it from there. Here, cute. Move back. Let me give your seat. All right. Now, while that's doing what it's doing, let me pull this back. And y'all, this where right in here is where I keep everything for the kitchen. Right here. Y'all need to have stuff, see? I have a collapsible sink. And this is what I wash up in every day. My collapsible sink. And it does come in handy. You know what I'm saying? You can get yourself pedicures and all that other stuff. This do come in handy. I put this inside my kitchen sink, and I sit right here, and I do what I need to do right here. So it does come in handy. So don't think it don't. Now, these are my clothes I washed last week. I'm going to the washer tomorrow, y'all, and I'm going to get the bed together and get all this stuff together. I'm waiting on something to be installed in this back here. And I don't want to put nothing clean on this bed. And then when these workers come up, they have their hands, I be like, look at this shit. You know, and I ain't got time for that. I got these. I keep a bag full of these, y'all. These are our the scented combs. You set, let me turn this light on too so y'all can see me. These the and I'm gonna show y'all another trick too. That cause when things go wrong in the van, I look it up to see what needs to be done. Let me show y'all something else. I got 2 bags of these. I keep these. These right here, I keep them. I put them all around my van. I got 2 bags of these. Right here. I sure do scents. I love scents. Okay. If you got strange smells in your drain, if Most High bless you to be able to get your van and you get a sink, you're gonna need to keep this. Because even water smells. I can't stand smells, y'all. So every night, what I do, I use this and I use this. The spilled vinegar and this. Because if you let your drain, if you don't keep your drain scent free, you gonna have bugs. I ain't doing that. I ain't dealing with no bugs. Or no sort. Let me show y'all something else. Now what the fuck he wanna be over here with all that goddamn noise for? They get on my fucking nerves with that bullshit. They don't know that that's against the law for real. They really don't know it. Y'all see this? If you ain't got no, I'm so glad, bye bitch. I'm so glad he gone with all that fucking noise. If y'all ain't got no room for bleach in your van, you see this? This costs $1.25. This is powdered bleach. You can use this in your clothes. If you in van life, we don't separate clothes and stuff in van life. Who has time? You really be so tired and overwhelmed. Ain't nobody got time to be separating no clothes in no van life. You can put all your clothes in one wash. Use your regular detergent or liquid and add this to it. And everything in there, including your white's gonna come clean. This is what you need. See, the secret to van life is having everything you need and knowing how to substitute that you need but ain't got room for. I'm here to tell you, you're not gonna have room for bottles of Clorox. You ain't gonna have room for that. But you know you need your Clorox. That's it. So, and I use this right here for my carpet. So when I do the front, I got this. See, when we leave from down here and we go where we gonna go for the night, before I go to bed, I'm gonna clean up and tidy up in here. Then I'm gonna take me up, wash up. Then I'm going to bed. Just like I do at home. If I was in a real house, that's the routine I'll keep. Now what I'm gonna do, because I needed to see just how much room I got up under here. Now that I see, I'm going to Dollar Tree tomorrow, and I'm gonna find something for up under my cabinet to put all of my cleaning supplies in. I found this for this area right here, the top of the sink. Now I need to find something for the bottom to keep everything in that I can't put up top. Because right now, I got everything secured in a bag and got everything over in one little area. But this bag ain't gonna, it's not gonna, it ain't gonna keep. A bag can't stretch but so far. So yeah. So now, what I'm getting ready to do, and whoever told that lie, and I'm gonna say this again, because a van lifer said this. I just don't remember which one, and I don't call names, y'all. They said you don't, and I put plug lights up over my sink. So when I'm washing up, I ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to relocate this, because this in the way of everything, and I'm gonna have to relocate that. But when I'm at my sink, I ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, trying to find nothing. I'll be able to find everything. Put this down here till we get where we going. I'm getting ready to refill my 5-gallon drum for my faucet. Whoever said, I don't forget who it was. They said you only have to charge them things maybe once a year. They'll lie. Maybe they did, because they may have used theirs only once a year. But if you use if you use water regularly, it's gonna need to be charged more than once a year. And I'm gonna put I gotta add some more bungee cords too. I'm noticing. I got 2 pea cups, y'all, that I keep. Let me see. I can take you down. Okay. So now I'm getting ready to refill my gallon jug here. I don't wanna. Hold on, y'all. Right here. Come on up out of here. Stop twisting. Okay. Take this out. And let that hang right up in there. Okay. Now take these jugs. Remember now, this ain't drinking water. This water right here and here, ain't got nothing to do with no food or nothing. This water, this ain't drinking water. I got other water for drinking, and when I start cooking, I have other water for drinking. This water right here is for miscellaneous things throughout the van, but not to drink. That's not what this for. Because I put Clorox and stuff in this water. So this water is not for drinking. This water is everything van. That's mainly what this is for. And you never think of how important water is until you're in van life, really. I'm just being frank and honest. It never dawned on you. It really don't. And I normally have 1 or 2 left over. I use it too to wash up in too. I sure do. Make sure my body clean. Cause I can't take it, honey. I have to stay clean. Me and my husband, we are very sexual. Oops, that's telling y'all too much, but it's okay. We married. God love our reunion. We very sexual. We get into each other, and we keep our bodies super clean. Period. Okay. One more, and it's gonna be it'll be full, cause it wasn't all the way down. So it normally takes 4.5, and I always have one gallon left over, and then I go back to Dollar Tree tomorrow, and I purchase 3 more, and that'll take me through the week to take for washing up. So yeah. And how often do I do this, y'all? It just depends. If I'm tidying up, then I have to go back and purchase water. If I'm tidying up, I have to go back and purchase water maybe within that same week. But if I'm not tidying up and I'm just using it, hold on, y'all. Let me put this back in here. Hold on. Get the kinks out too. Out of this little flimsy thing. I gotta go back and take that other back. Okay. I'm gonna push that back up in there real good. And make sure it's where it needs to be, and you ain't gotta worry about it coming out. Clean up all the little excess water. If you got some leaking and lurking, clean that up real good. And that's that. But it all depends on what I'm doing for that day. If I'm cleaning and I'm using my water a lot, then yeah. But if I ain't cleaning and I ain't using my water, then my water to refill, I won't have to refill for about a week. For about a week and a half. About a week and a half at the most. Because I'm always washing my hands and doing something. So yeah. And then you always want to keep your bungee cords where they need to be to keep stuff from rocking and rolling and trying to go left on you. So you gotta keep your bungee cords down. Okay. So you can keep your stuff together in your van. So I got that. That's that. Now we get ready to leave in a minute, y'all. So we can go where we go. and get ready for the night. Okay. I keep this bungee cord in real good, so I ain't gotta worry about no mishaps. Okay. But I wonder why. Okay. This go out to the garbage. I'm parked right next to the dumpster. I ain't got to worry about that. Put my collapsible sink back. Now it's going to be easy for me at night. So, because when I finish running that and putting that where it belongs, hold on, y'all. Let me make sure the water flowing right. Hold on, y'all. Make sure this thing is where it's supposed. Okay, there we go. Make sure it's staying the way it needs to be, cause it stay with a I'll put it back. Let me see. Okay, I'll put it back right there. You can rest right there, baby, with no problem. Okay, so you put this back where it belongs. And I gotta put the water in the refrigerator. Gotta worry about that. And see, I keep all drinking water. You got to keep drinking water, y'all. What did he say? Do you live in the van full time? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Yep, I'm in van life full time. And I love it. I wouldn't trade it for silver nor gold. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Wait until I start cooking in here. It's coming. It's coming sooner than you think. We just waiting. I'm waiting on this on this other extra attraction that I need to be able to do what I need to do. That's what I'm waiting on. And it seemed like it do not want to come. Hold on, y'all. And remember what I told y'all. Hold on. Gotta keep gloves. See, I take a handful of them and I put them. That's a moth. You gotta take a handful and I put them right up here. Because I go through them like water. I sure do. I bought like 3 boxes out here with me for van life. Need these too. Garbage bags. See, I keep the tall kitchen garbage bags, and I'm finna tell y'all why. Because the I'm gonna do the refrigerator, and then we gonna get ready to go, y'all. So we can head on where we going and sit up for the night. Okay, y'all. Remember what I told y'all. Pea cups are very important. They're very important. We grown adults, and we talking about things that common sense stuff that we know we gonna need out here in van life. If you planning on, oh, you know what, y'all? This Clorox too. I use this too. I sure do. Hold on. I got something else real quick here. And you got to keep these refrigerators cleaned out. Don't think you don't, because yes you do. Because they do get thick with it. They sure do. I keep fruit and I keep water at all times in here. But the good part about this, all you got to do is spray and wipe. 1.2 seconds. That's it. And after we finish doing this, we gonna discard what we gonna discard, y'all, and we finna go. So y'all, cause I hear the inverter back there chirping. That's another thing I'm getting ready to put a stop to too. Cause it chirps, it get on my damn nerves. When too much on it, when I got too much going on it, it can't handle it. So I'm upgrading that. We upgrading that ASAP. Cause we gonna need that. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to take it on over. I see now. I'm gonna have to take it on over. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna have to take it all the way over from one end to the next. So tonight when I take my wash up, I'm gonna have to dump this outside. It's working too, y'all. But I'm gonna have to take it all the okay, I see now. I'll do it before we leave so it can go on and start drying. Let me hurry up because I don't want to be one of the only ones still down here at the end, you know. I kind of like to blend in and leave when everybody else leaving. Because they rude, child. They'll come. You got fishing license? If you don't have fishing license, you got to vacate the shut the fuck up. I be looking at them motherfuckers like, okay, hold up, we going. And y'all, in Willowwick, they put no overnight parking by the Planet Fitness. That's sad. That is so sad and cruel and mean. It sure is. Cause don't nobody be doing nothing over there. Don't nobody be doing nothing unruly. And don't nobody be doing nothing messed up. Let me see. Are you traveling or staying in the same? No, I'm traveling, babe. I'm traveling. I'm at home. I came home to figure van life out and to get used to it because you're going to have to. You're going to have to, because can I tell you something? If you think this journey to begin with going to be easy, I'm here to tell you it is not. It ain't. It is not, and you going to have to do that. You going to have to. You going to have to find you a common area, and you going to have to get used to it before you start traveling abroad, because it ain't going to be what you think it's going to be. You going to have cabin fever like a motherfucker, and if you got an animal, your animal is going to go through changes, because Cutie Pie did. Cutie Pie went through a lot of changes, and I think now she just now at the point where she getting used to van life. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy for her. It's not. It ain't. I could tell because she used to running around the house and cutting up and acting crazy and getting her way. She used to that. And she ain't got nowhere to run when she be bad. So, yeah. And so it's a good thing for me because I could tear her butt up right away. But it's a bad thing for her because she can't run nowhere. And now what I'm doing, I'm corking my sink because water, for some strange reason, and I think because my dad ain't cut my drain wide enough, when I pour water out, it has a tendency of wanting to overflow on the floor. So now I'm seeing where it's literally working, y'all. It's literally working. So yeah, keep you some corking. You gonna need it. You gonna need it, especially if you buying a used van. You're gonna really need the corking. So keep it. Dollar Tree sell it for $1. You really gonna need it. It's gonna come in handy, especially if you buying a van bought a van that's already built out. Trust me, they not giving up that van for nothing. It's things that's going on in that van that they ain't telling you, that you gonna learn through trial and error. Sure is. I'm gonna have to do this whole thing right here, y'all. And after I do that, we got to go. We got to get from down here. We got to go. We got to go set up. Yep. I'm almost done, y'all. Hold on. Because I can't have no water leaking. This is a beautiful floor. And I don't want my floor to get messed up. So I'm telling you now, if you planning on buying a van that's already built out, go by Dollar Tree and get you some corking. Because you're going to need it. Because that's what I'm doing now. I'm corking up around my sink. Making sure I ain't got to worry about no water coming up out of here. Okay. Maybe I need to take it all the way around instead of stopping right there, so you won't have nowhere to go but out. Yep. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming, Miss Jerry. Almost done. Yep. Okay, y'all. There we go. All right. We good. So now I got to let this. Okay. Let me turn these lights off. All right, guys. We getting ready to go. Let me see. We getting ready to roll here. Put all of this over here. So I'm going to have to turn this around this way because I need that to dry. Let me move this out the way. Cutie Pie, what's going on? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to move this over here. And this just going to have to stay like that because I need this. I need all of this to dry. I need that to dry, to set and dry. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm finna go take this out to the trash. That won't open, so let's stay over there. Let me see. This. That won't slide off. Okay. Gotta get my pea cup, y'all, and empty it. Sure do. Pull this back. Take this down. Put that right there. Take that down. All right. Put this over here so I can empty it and get it together. That's right. Need a pea cup. Or you gonna be spending some money. Sure is. And the whole thing in van life is what? To do what? Save money. Period. Them my overhead plug lights that I added to my what you call. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna go take this trash out, and then I'm gonna come back and empty my pea cup. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be back, you. They didn't do these ones that's dark enough. You can see it here. You sure can. Babe, y'all, I'm gonna have to go back to this tent place. Now I got my plug lights on and stuff. They were supposed to have been gave me the darkest tent they had, and you can literally see in here, y'all. Even with these lights right here, you can see in here. I walked all around and I could see y'all clear as day. So Ken, you don't want that. You don't want nobody to be able to see at all in your van. That ain't good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna have to go back to them. That's fucked up. People just do anything to get your fucking money. But they gonna have to redo this. They sure is. We gonna be in a big argument tomorrow. I did not know you could see in this van this clear, but you can. You can see in this motherfucker clear as day just with the plug lights. You got to be fucking kidding me. No. Let me make sure. Wait. Let me see what this water. I want to leave all this alone for the night and let it go and do what it's going to do. I ain't even put this stuff in this in here. Let me throw this in here real quick. And then we gonna get gone. You gonna need some Tylenols, y'all. So you may as well go on and stock up on them now. You need these right here. So if you use the bathroom in public, these right here are toilet liners. I ain't never had to use them because I don't use the bathroom in public. I use my toilet right here in the privacy and the comforts of my home. That's what I do. You're gonna need this alcohol. You're gonna need it for one thing or another. Spray for your house. Yeah. And y'all, this is actually a light right here. I just use it for to keep my napkins in. Ooh. Cleaning off my little stove. I can't wait to use it. Okay, so that little basket fit good right there. What you want, cutie pie? Sit down, because we're finna get ready to go. I'm just letting the van warm up. Let Seasons warm up, then we gone. That's stopping the water, y'all. It sure is. It's going where it needs to go. It ain't coming up in here. Thank you, Lord. Got that going. What can I put you without you trying to slide down? Yeah. Go right there. Turn this off. Turn that off. That. You go in the trash. I gotta get a garbage for you. I'm gonna leave you up right here. Go right there. Stay right there. Because we got to take off. Make sure everything's good. Turn this off. We'll turn these other lights off. Turn that off. Alright. Alright, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get going. Let me see what he say. I hope you have a great night. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, baby. Where do you park at night? At different places. Are you different places, baby? I try to stay at the hospital. That's where I try to stay. Cause I did security here for a very long time, and I don't have to worry about nothing. I know just about all the security officers. You know what I'm saying? You know, from being in security, you learn everybody. Let me go throw this away, y'all. doing here? Oh, I've been on for a long time, y'all. I normally don't even be on this late. But I'm going to let y'all go on and rock with me real quick. I don't mind. I'll take y'all on. Wait, hold up, y'all. Let me. And I'm going to tell y'all something else about these Max Air fans. They cool. But when you driving, you don't want to leave them open. You do not. I'm talking about the noise. I really don't even know the purpose of it for real. Because it really don't do nothing. Not to me, it don't. Okay. Now I'm going to close that up. I done stopped the leak around the sink. Around my sink area. So I ain't got to worry about that now. We finna go to our resting place for the night. In Most High name. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it in. We on our way. You ready, Pie? Pie ride. Let's go. Ooh. All right, guys, let's roll. 8 night on the prowl. See what happens when you let people in your life and you try to trust them. See, I throw it off, they get you, but Most High always got a plan for you. I'm trying to tell you, if He gave you the journey, He ain't gonna leave you. Every time something come up, you gonna know just what to do. He is not gonna leave you, baby. You will be okay. Trust me when I tell you. You gonna be all right. Let's head in now. Hey, y'all. And then not only that, y'all, these one-ton vans, baby. They be wanting you to speed, bitch. I can't speed in this half a ton. I ain't about to do it. Cause if I turn over, sweetie pie, you ain't gonna be there. You ain't gonna stop to help me. What this say? I know that's right, Miss Carol. And he don't. He don't. He always there for me, baby. I don't have no issues. I have issues because that's life. But I don't have no real issues out here that I can really complain about, because I got everything I need in Jesus' name. I got it, y'all. I got it. I sure do. I got it. I got everything I need, and I thank God for it. I really do. He never failed me yet. And I really don't think he going to. I know he ain't. Whoever this is in this truck, they so understanding. They probably saying she got to get used to that. Yes, I do. Yeah. Most High always got my back, y'all. Now why this thing went off? Cause you are now live. Don't start cutting up. My Wi-Fi's supposed to be. Oh, it probably went down right there by that 18-wheeler and that CBS truck that's out there with it. It probably went down for that. Yeah. Ooh, it was a bad accident up here, I see. Wow. That's why I try to stay safe, y'all. And I try not to speed on this road. Y'all may as well get used to it. Y'all gonna be traveling with me. The deal. right by the what you call. She right at the truck stop, being my lot lizard. There he is, poor thing. Y'all silly. Can y'all hear me? Mr. Jerry. Can y'all hear me? You know what it is, I think. Okay. I don't know why that is. I honestly don't know why. Y'all, every on Wednesday, from Wednesday through, I want to say, from Wednesday through Sunday, this strip rock. When I say rock, this strip rock right here. So this is just about everything, every business here is black owned. Yep. All but like a few. Can you hear me now, Mr. Jerry? Huh? I don't know why that is, babe. Because my Bluetooth ain't on. I don't know why y'all can't hear me. It's probably that phone. This phone. You know, when they want you to upgrade your phone, y'all, you know, foolery start happening to your phone when they want you to upgrade it. So I think that's what's going on. And believe it, y'all, you can step camp on this main street right here. They won't bother you. It's so many places I can literally stay here and step camp and ain't got to worry about nobody messing with me. Nobody. Nobody at all. From Kevin's shop right here, from this auto body shop, I can step camp there to look to this $70 parking lot right here. I can step camp there. This whole strip right here is parked. And you will not get at all. I tell every day in life, come to me. Come to me. You will not know anything here. Come to me. I can step camp in the library right here, y'all. I got so many options of going to my spot now. We're not gonna have anything. Look, she in there. Didn't I tell you this lady, this little lady right here? She was last night. Look, she back again. I'm pulling in right here. And man, my neck. Did y'all see that little lady that showed y'all? Y'all pulled in right behind me all the time. just pulled in behind me. I'm like, well, what the hell? So then, I didn't even know she was here. I used to park. I used to park. Oh, can y'all hear me? Cause I don't know why y'all came. Cause I'm telling y'all, I ain't turned no mic down. The mic not muted out. I don't know what's going on. YouTube doing that shit. Cause ain't no mic muted out. Y'all see where Miss Jerry at? Miss Jerry at the hospital. This is where I've been for the past damn near 45 days. Ever since I left my daughter's house. Now it's another little lady that done came over there. I showed y'all. She in a Volkswagen. She doing van life. She came and parked up right next to me the other night. See, this how my window's supposed to be, where you can't see in it at all. You can see in these windows. You sure can. This don't make no damn sense. And I told them, good. I need this to be as dark as y'all can get it, because I don't want nobody to be able to see in my van. And here it is. I had my plug lights on, and you can see them plug lights clear as day. Now I got to go back here and pull out my stuff again, my window covers, and go, Lord have mercy. People do any fucking thing. I mean, anything for some money. They do anything. It just don't make no sense, y'all. Y'all, we got 5 minutes left, and I'm ending it at 3 hours. Hey, Nick. Miss Carol, I ain't mute the mic. Let me see what Nick said. Hey, Miss Jerry, been listening private. You need to take a picture now, but without the flash, so it's no glare. Okay. Then they could see what you see at night through. Okay. That's what I'm going to do too. When you turn view sign. Okay. Nice view, baby, but your side. Okay. You know what it is? It's this phone, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me on this phone, because before we leave and journey on, best to believe this phone will be replaced, because I don't have time for this type of stuff. That's what I'm going to do. I got to, because I don't want nobody to be able to look in here. Don't nobody supposed to be able to see shit. And I'm going to let them know, baby, you can see in here at night. I don't need nobody looking in here at me. Y'all, this is crazy. This is really crazy, y'all. I'm in the live in 58 seconds. This is unbelievable. Y'all, if I don't have my Wi-Fi on, my data don't work at all. Damn, I'm done with Metro. Yes. It really don't, y'all. If I don't use, look, if I don't use my T-Mobile Wi-Fi, my data don't work at all. That's crazy. That's crazy as heck. Y'all, I'm getting ready to go. We at 3 hours now. I may not be back on tomorrow, but I promise y'all, I'll see y'all on Thursday. Okay? Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Williams Us 1969. Y'all I gotta get this tent together, because I can't have nobody peeking in here at us. I did not know you could see through these windows, and you really can see through them. What was the purpose of us paying them $200 to tint these windows when I told them I wanted this back to be as dark as it could be because I did not want nobody to be able to look in the van? And if it's lights on, you can absolutely see in here. Unbelievable. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel Williams Us 1969. Y'all run away from talebearers. Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all hear me? Now look, now I want to light up. I'm gone, y'all. Stay with the Lord. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. And trust no one. Especially those who tell and who gossip. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all.